This is our interview with Marybeth Bruchwalski. She is a candidate for the Estes Valley Fire District Board. Marybeth, the first of the three questions that I want to ask you tonight is, what do you bring to the table to serve on this board?
What do we bring to the table? 30 years of healthcare work in managerial positions for the majority of that time. My husband is a volunteer fireman for the district, so I think that gives me some operational side insight. I feel like I can bring an unbiased, maybe perspective to the board that maybe isn't there right now. That's kind of where I'm leaning toward. I've had several people in the community and within the district ask me, hey Marybeth, we like the way you think. How about you try this? You try to get on this board and maybe be a voice for the community. So I think that's where I'm coming from at the most part.
One of the questions that voters will have on their ballots deals with a mill levy increase. What are your thoughts about the mill levy increase, and do you support this increase at this time? If yes, or if no, why?
So the mill levy is pretty controversial right now, and in my opinion, it's not the right time for a mill levy increase. If it doesn't go through, the community needs to understand there will be no change in their safety or service to them or this community. I do think that if the mill levy is not approved, it gives the district a chance to go back through the strategic plan, maybe get a little bit more input from the community and see what their expectations of our district is. I think that's huge. I have not seen anything that's telling us what we're getting for the increase. So therefore, it's hard for me to put my name on it. And that's kind of where I'm at with a lot of different situations. I'm not going to put my name on something if I haven't done my research and if I don't feel strongly about it. I want to be able to walk out in the community and be able to tell people, yeah, I signed that, but this is why. And it's not going to be for any other reason except I believe in it. And I think that's where the community needs to be. If they believe in the mill levy, they need to vote for it. If they don't, I don't think it's necessary right now.
In addition to the question about what is it that you bring to the table, tell us a little bit more about your passion for serving on this board. It's a volunteer service. What's your energy level for this, and why do you care?
So I'm not going to pull hoses. That's first on the list. So what can I do that I can be a part of the community for something that I believe in? My husband's been a volunteer firefighter for almost 10 years. He was a volunteer firefighter in another state, and that was the largest volunteer district in that state. So that's where we first got involved. It's something he's always wanted to do. So I was in the background. I was at the firehouse a lot. I was with a lot of female, the wives of the firefighters. We lived through a centennial flood with the district, which was not fun. And then we came here for the fourth time, moving back and forth. And my husband finally felt like he was able to apply for this one, and he did. He has a lot of knowledge. I believe that volunteers have a lot of knowledge, a lot of years of experience that should be welcomed. This community is amazing to their people, amazing to the volunteers. I want to be a part of that. I don't want to just be his wife. I want to be known for, hey, we've made some changes, and we've made some good changes to make this community the safest we can. And that's huge to me.
Tell us just a little bit about yourself. You said, when did you move here? Do you and your husband have kids here? Where do you work? Tell us just a little bit about your person.
So we've moved here 4 times over the past 20 years. My youngest son graduated high school at Estes Park High School. I have an older son in the Air Force. My youngest son is a Navy veteran, and he currently has moved back here, so he lives up here too. I've been in the healthcare. I've got 4 granddaughters. I love to hike. I like to work out. We enjoy the outdoors. We love our ATV. And my dogs, they're probably rate higher than my kids. So that's kind of what we enjoy the most. My husband gives a ton of time to this community. He loves Estes Park. It was his passion to move back here the 4th time. Not sure why we left the time before, but we did. I said, we're done. We're back. We're good. We're just going to stay here.
And so how long have you been back now?
This time 4 years.
4 years. Excellent. Well, I thank you very much. This isn't a very long interview, but it certainly provides people with some information to give them an idea of, as they go to the check the boxes on their ballots, about the different candidates. So I thank you for your time and for coming in this evening.
Thank you. I appreciate it.